Highways to Fairways is brought to you by allsportsmarket.com. Stop betting, start investing.
Wade and Charlie are a pair of ordinary golfer dudes just like you. Each episode, these two adventurers take to the road, searching for the most unique golf adventures on the planet. They're seeing the sights, drinking the beer, chatting up the hotties, playing a local legend in the epic 3-hole mystery challenge. No private courses, no elitist attitude, just two guys with a lot of balls. Finally, a golf show for the rest of us. The working man, the drinking man, the golfing man. This is Highways to Fairways.
This episode, we're actually heading to Orange County, Virginia. So Orange County, Virginia is, from what I understand, a very small area, but steeped in history and tradition.
Going in, I don't know a lot about Orange County, but what I do know about it, that it has an amazing history, both a revolutionary history and a Civil War history, and I'm a history fan, so I'm gonna love this trip, I'm thinking.
So the course we're going to is actually called Meadows Farms Golf Course, and it was created by an eccentric, millionaire farmer who, in my opinion, created the most unique golf course in North America. It seems like every single hole has some sort of unique quality.
What's cool about Meadows Farms, and the list is like the arm's length long. They have a waterfall hole, baseball-shaped hole. They have the longest hole in the United States. Wade and I have been to Meadows Farms in the past, and it's an incredible place started by a very eccentric but creative person, and we know it's under new ownership, so my initial thought is I just hope, this thing is anything like it was before.
Apparently a lot's changed since our last visit to Meadows Farms. So when we pull in, it kind of just looks the same. But the biggest difference is when you get out on the course, or even just looking at the course from the clubhouse. You can see it's a whole different level of maintain. It is under new ownership, and we're going to meet General Manager Josh Dotson.
Who was Bill Meadows? Like the farmer, he's a bit eccentric, right?
Farmer Meadows was very, very eccentric. He's a good family friend. He started off, he was originally from West Virginia, grew up in the coal mines, moved out this way to close to the Washington, D.C. area, and started selling fruits and vegetables on the side of the road, and did well from there. And so he wanted to build, the average Joe's golf course the way he wanted golf to be. He was learning how to golf. He didn't want to necessarily wear a collared shirt.
The new ownership, does that have the same aim as that farmer did? Like, you want to keep what he had here?
Oh, we just want to expand on it. I mean, his vision was incredible.
So we're at one of the many unique holes on this golf course. This is the waterfall hole. Josh, how did this come about?
So Farmer was in vacation in Hawaii, and he called back home to Bobby Lewis, who's his nephew, who's actually running the course at the time. He said, "Hey Bobby, you know what? I want to build a waterfall." And so, boom.
There it is.
There it is. So we're not necessarily looking for the country club elite guys to golf our course. I want a guy that just finished putting down mulch in his yard to be able to say, look, it's a gorgeous afternoon. Why not sneak out to Meadows, play golf, and enjoy what golf is at its truest nature.
I need to keep my distance. I'll just watch and learn. Got nothing.
How many unique holes do you have?
So we have the island course, which has the actual island hole. You get to the 4th hole and boom, you got this one. You play a couple more holes and you wind up at the baseball hole. Those were fun holes. The farmer wanted to be known, and so he decided to build, the longest hole in the United States of America.
So it's officially coined as North America's?
It's the longest hole in the United States. This is what we hold the Guinness Book of World Records for.
So put in perspective how long this hole actually is.
It is a half a mile of fairway, and then there is one of the most undulating greens we have on the course. So even if a miracle happens and you're there in 3, it's nothing.
So you don't even give us an oasis of you finally get to a flat area after half a mile of hitting? Okay.
Yeah, after half a mile of working hard, you get there, and it's still, it's easy to 3 or 4 putt. You can soar, you can have it all. A lot of us grew up playing baseball. Farmer did too. He never hit a home run in Little League baseball and was just tormented. He said, hey, why don't I build my own baseball field and I can hit a home run whenever I want to hit a home run. So he'd come up here, he'd tee up, he'd grab driver, and he'd just hit them over the fence.
Take that.
Yep, and they're just gone.
Stay focused on your destiny and remember God is great.
Wade's convinced that the legend is a baseball player, which is fairly logical because we're in a very baseball type area, but I'm still thinking it might be someone historically based.
From the Pumpernickel Kid, Bernie Nichols, and the Toronto bully turned action hero, Zach Ward, comes the most interactive way to enjoy sports. Stop betting, start investing on the world's first sports stock market. Learn finance by investing in professional teams. Buy, sell, trade, earn. Trade for free from your computer or phone. Invest in any pro team in hockey, football, basketball, and baseball. Create your free account right now at www.allsportsmarket.com. Own the game.
We're in Orange County. We're staying at the Inn on Poplar Hill, which is a historic old building. It had some strategic purpose during the Civil War. It's exactly what you'd think of as an old 1820s, 1830s style house. It's, you know, big, almost a big ranch land, big balconies out front. Beautiful, beautiful area.
So Marty and Victoria were our hosts when we were at the Inn on Poplar Hill, and just phenomenal people, just down to earth, everything you could ask for in a host. Could you tell us a little bit about the military end of this property?
In 1862, it was the southern encampment for the Civil War. So the battles were going on in Wilderness and Fredericksburg and Culpeper, and the generals were staying at the Mayhurst Plantation, which is right down the road from here, and this property was owned by them. It sits right on a major intersection of roads, so they were just looking out to make sure that no Union soldiers were coming down into this area.
She's been waiting on us for two.
Well, we have about 1.5 miles of walking trails on our 28 acres. We let our property grow back to nature. We've got a fishing pond with hammocks, fire pits, nice spots to relax.
So how many people are kicking and screaming when they have to go home?
All of them.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So we leave the Inn on Poplar Hill and we head to the Civil War Hospital Museum. We are at the Exchange Hotel,
Which also doubled during the Civil War as a receiving hospital, one of the 53 in the state. The interesting part of this place is that it was actually a receiving hospital for both sides. It was actually both for the Union and the Confederate, even though it's on Confederate property.
So you're out on the battlefield, you're fighting each other, you know, one guy wounds the other guy and they end up
in the hospital bed together.
here.
So the first person we meet at the Civil War Hospital Museum is a guy named Chris. And as you would expect in a place like this, there's always that guy that just knows every single thing about everything in the area. And Chris is our guy.
The Union occupied this building because it was Confederate property. It was a schoolhouse to teach the newly freed slaves how to read and write. Down here was a courtroom, and it also did marriage license. It was the first time they allowed the slaves to marry each other.
Well, walking into the actual operating room that I had set up, it felt like more of going to someone's shop because you have saws and you have hammers and you have all these sharp instruments, and you start to realize how basic surgery back in those days would have been.
Here, they would have put a person down and put this over their face. They would have poured chloroform over it. The thing that people don't tell you is the guy actually had a stick that was there, and he basically would try to keep you from going completely under. They didn't know how to bring you back.
During the tour, Chris showed us a lot of things and told us a lot of things, and one of the things that he kind of glanced over, but what really caught my eye was a tree that was on the property there that had quite a bit of history to it. This tree behind me is right on the property of the Civil War Receiving Hospital and was the site of a number of slave hangings during the Civil War period. It's always amazing to see something that ultimately is so beautiful to have such a dark story behind it.
So as much as I appreciate history and love history, you know, that is Charlie's bag. As soon as the ghost stuff comes up, That's where I perk up a little bit, and here I go. There's a lot of ghosts here.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Spirit activity. The reason why I think that we're so haunted is because, you know, they treated 70,000 troops here over the course of the war, and there were a little over 900 deaths, and so many bodies were buried here on the property. And then at the end of the war, you know, when they had to reinter them and dig them back up, they didn't leave them in peace. This is our gift shop. It's this postcard rack right here. And then this moves all by itself. Did you see that?
Yeah.
One full turn.
I'm a little on the fence when it comes to the photography and the video because I'm, you know, not sure. But something about the audio recording got me a little more into believing this.
We have a man on the 3rd floor, and I don't know his name, we just call him the Whistler, and he whistles all the time. And so this one, you hear him whistling, and then you hear the little girl singing as he's whistling, but you hear footsteps like we're walking. It's like she's playing a game telling us to stop as we're walking up the stairs. And we don't,
That's as clear as a
we
bell.
do not allow children on ghost hunts. We just don't, you know, we're not gonna allow a child to come in and be traumatized for the rest of their lives, so.
Yeah. The little girl singing and counting pushed me over the edge and just confirmed my existing beliefs that there are ghosts.
So we toured stuff that Wade liked, you know, with the ghost stuff that I liked, and we're getting ready for tomorrow's big match, big epic 3-hole challenge against whoever our legend will be. We're on our way to Meadows Farms. We're going to play the Highways to Fairways epic 3-hole challenge. Who we play in this is always a mystery. We don't know until about, what, 15 minutes before we play this person?
Do you have any theories on who it might be?
I don't have any idea who I think we're playing.
I am fairly certain our legend today is going to be a baseball player because of the baseball hole at Meadows Farms. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I've Googled, I've thought about it, and I guess we'll soon find out.
And the local legend prepares a little video for us, and we get to see him or her.
Hey guys, my name's Chris Haney, former Major League Baseball player for the better part of a decade and lifelong resident of Orange County. I'm glad you guys came down here. More than happy to have you, but are more than willing to accept the challenge.
Oh, it's on Haney.
Haney. Chris Haney is actually a guy I remembered from when he played. He played the better part of a decade in the major leagues.
I hear it's on.
Well, I like the bag of ice and the beer already.
We meet Chris in the parking lot. We bring out some beverages for him. He's in pink shorts. We're thinking, this is all right. This guy is pretty relaxed.
You're kind of part Canadian.
Yeah. Well, I started my career in Canada. I don't know if that makes me part Canadian.
So, the rules for the epic 3-hole mystery challenge are Wade and Charlie play together against the legend. Best ball, best 2 out of 3, 1 mulligan per team. Loser buys the beer. Note, golf rules subject to change because, well, it is their show.
Do you get appreciation for how people around here, they admire what you've done?
I understand it. With some degree, there's a responsibility that comes with it as well. But the fact that these kids can see that if you put your mind to something and you do it, and you know, then it's possible. And that's the part that I think is really cool, is that they can say, well, look, this guy's from right down the road, you know, and he made it.
Mama told me, son, give your heart to Jesus.
Well, that's a good start.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Oh, I think you're okay. Well, that saves one of us.
That's a good shot.
Holy jeez, Wade.
Look at you.
Wait a minute.
Nope, that's off.
Yeah,
that's off.
That's got to carry some.
Oh.
Remember what I said?
Yeah? Oh, still pretty good.
We're down a ball, but we're on.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good.
We never have strategy, but this time, this guy's a professional athlete. I just gotta let you know it's coming this way.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh, geez, that's fast.
Oh, we're still in there.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yes.
There we go.
The first hole ends in a carryover, so we're actually not doing too bad.
You know, grew up here, from here. Family been here a long, long time. 100 years. I'm living on a piece of property that's been in my family for 100 years. I came from a baseball family. I had a cousin that played in the big leagues. My dad played in the big leagues. You know, my dad's brother was a AAA player. Both of my brothers played in college. It's just kind of what we did. You know, we were fortunate and, you know, God gifted enough to be able to do that. You know, I've always been here, I'll always be here, and it's just, you know, kind of deeply entrenched.
Okay, so we're gonna take a crack at this longest hole, and you're gonna start with your strategy.
I'm gonna hit a 3-wood.
3-wood?
Just try to hit it straight.
Okay. Okay, Charlie, you said you're already, we're supposed to hit an iron.
Just like an iron for me. I don't care who you are, but you can't prepare for, you know, an 841-yard hole no matter what you do. So my initial thinking is, Wade and I had discussed it, said he'd take driver, I'd take something short, but I can't start the longest hole in the United States with a 3-iron, right? Nope, there it goes.
The hole starts off a little rocky, our strategy starts off a little rocky. Now wait, you look like you're aiming towards the pond. Aim over there.
Where's the pond?
Okay, the pond's right there.
Oh, stay right?
See the hump? Aim kind of towards the hump.
There it is. Take the cart path. Oh, I think we're good. Holy crap. Look at that now.
I can hit off the grass?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Come on.
So we end up letting Chris put his ball, you know, 10 feet out into the fairway. I guess it's part of its sportsmanship, but we're also part of it's thinking that we're going to be in that same situation later, that we want to sort of set the precedent.
Chris, how do you feel about Charlie's game so far? Charlie specifically, not me.
He said that okay.
Yeah?
You're getting a little better right now.
Do we need to move further away from him for you to be honest? Yeah.
It's hard to play on TV.
Yeah. But that's his whole show.
I can hear you.
Well,
there we go.
good shot. Real good shot.
So
nice
far.
shot, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Turn ball.
This is actual competition. We did not.
We're not used
I
to
don't
this.
mean that meaning somebody's actually. I mean we're actually putting up a little bit of a fight here. So we're about halfway to the longest hole in North America, and Charlie and I both set up for a shot. Mine does not go well, and Charlie's pelt goes further than the ball itself. So bring on our mulligan.
Oh, hello, Wade.
Fly.
It's coming
Keep
in.
flying. Keep flying. Just short. Good shot.
So we have to get it close because and then that forces him to make this putt.
So we're in a pretty familiar situation.
Wow.
Both us and our legend are on the green, except our legend's 1 stroke up, closer to the hole than we are.
We'll punch and run.
Because we have a long, long, long putt to sink. But, you know, eye of the tiger, I look at my partner, you know, his job is to putt, and well, gosh darn it, he putted today.
Get in. Get in. Yes! Yes! Very nice.
Carry over. Carry over. Final hole. Well, we're in unfamiliar territory. After 2 holes, we're tied with the legend, and we're heading to the 3rd hole for the all or nothing, and on the baseball hole, no less, against a baseball player. We're at Meadows Farms. On the 3rd hole, the epic 3-hole challenge, we're tied with the legend. This is for all the marbles.
If you'd like, sticking with your sport of preference,
Oh, I see what you're saying. I get it.
you could either hit your tee shot from here or throw it.
Oh, no.
I got a better idea.
Okay, what's that?
Why don't we all tee off with a baseball bat?
Do you have one?
Shut up. Do you really? Yeah, why not?
Of all the people we played against, Chris has been the most serious. So for him to break out that baseball bat, it would kind of just hit a switch in my head for the amount of fun we could have with this guy.
And initially, we just thought about whacking the balls over the fence, just have some home runs and get back to our regularly scheduled program. But we decide amongst us to use the bat for the approach shots, and we're going to use our putter for the putts.
Oh.
Keep fading everything.
Fading every time. I had no idea that using a baseball bat for the approach shots would actually turn out to be an advantage for us. But then I started to realize we're against a pitcher, not a batter. So he spent his life throwing the ball, not hitting it, so.
Oh,
There you go. Sand trap.
Nope. Oh, no, it's not there.
We're good.
Oh, partner.
That's the same guy.
Partner. Partner steps up. He lays down a half bunt, half swing, and puts it to within like 10 feet. I don't even have to hit. Oh,
If it's a balata.
There you go.
Stick.
Well, it's a putt.
We got a competition.
We're all on the green here, and we have to bring something to the table. So we pull out the hockey stick putter and we say, Haney, sticks and bats. And he tries the hockey stick putter.
I'm about to hit a really bad shot, I think. I'm about to hit a golf ball with some form of a hockey club.
By the way, it is...
He's putting. He's putting.
No, he's not putting yet. He's fretting.
It is, like, those are usable on tour and everything. So that's legitimately weighted.
It's called a hockey stick
so we're
putter.
good.
Yeah, right here,
We're good.
see?
Yeah, we're good.
Chris probably didn't realize at the time, but by making him force himself to use our putter, that probably saved us strokes, because he probably had 1 or 2 putting strokes just to warm up on this thing.
Too much.
So the results on the green weren't that good. We all kind of just batted it around without the bat, with the hockey stick.
No, too much, too much.
The hell?
Look at this. If I sink this, we win. If I sink the second one, we tie.
Oh!
Hey, this has never happened before.
We ended up in a tie, and we'd never tied anyone before, so we now have to figure out what to do.
To determine a winner here, Josh Dodson, the GM of Meadows Farms, decides to show us his 29th special hole, which is essentially the back porch of the clubhouse across a massive pond to a green which was on another side of the property.
We're tied after 3 championship holes, so we decided to bring it to the 29th hole at Meadows Farms Golf Course, the 234-yard monster.
So the rules for this 29th hole, this overtime epic 3-hole challenge hole, was closest to the pin. Whoever gets it on the green, we measure our close yard of the pin, we win. That was a good theory when it started.
So right away we realized none of us can reach that green because we're not very good. So now it's closest to the green, even in the water. It was really an unscientific measurement, and we could have contested it, but ultimately we decide Chris wins. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Gentlemen.
Congratulations.
And if we could do a little cheers here.
Hands across the board.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Chris as a legend was kind of the epitome of what we're looking for. He had that I can't lose type attitude, but was also really fun and actually outdid us by bringing out the bat.
As a general rule, I think we enjoy every place we go to, the amenities, the things we do, the golf courses we see. But the golden rule to me is how much you've enjoyed a place is when it's all said and done, you don't want to leave. And Orange County in Virginia was a place I did not want to leave.
You can make a difference if you try.